you, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
We was in bed together, girl.
You slept with him, you slut! But no.
Girl, I done muted myself and all of that. I don't know why that just came on my heart to play, but it did. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yes, Mill, but no. But no. It's the way he fell in sections. Shout out to y'all. Y'all get in here and get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you are new to the channel, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Like the video for everybody. And shout out to you guys. Y'all come on in. Come on in. It is Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. We got Educational Friday tomorrow. We got a lot going on. Let me say this, y'all. I've been grounding and meditating. I sure hope you guys are doing so as well. The ancestors are awaiting. I told y'all we have to start to tap in. This is now the time for creativity. This is now the time for the meek and the righteous to inherit the earth, as the Most High said in the book, okay? So with that being said, if you are creative, if you have been getting these spiritual intuitions and nudges, and some might say, well, boo, what is a spiritual intuition or nudge? You know, that little voice in your head or that little something that just tells you, girl, you need to just go ahead on and do that. Remember you used to know how to do this? You need to go back and start doing that again. Or hey, bro, remember, you know, you do good at that job. You know, just things of that nature. This is your intuitive nudges. It's getting you guys to start see things differently. Understand the lies that have been told. Please get out there and do your grounding and meditating and also praying to the Most High God, because that's what this is all about. We got to get back to where we were, where we are, okay? Get in here and get the likes up on the video. I was talking to a friend of mine who I met in the Bahamas. He and I are really good friends, and me and him talked on the phone today for about an hour. And I came to the epiphany that the reason why I've been called to so many of these Caribbean islands is because that's my calling. However, that's something for another day. Me and him had a conversation, and we started talking about spirituality and his intuitive nudges. And I started talking about spiritual baths. And what made me get on spiritual baths is I said, whenever I go to any of them Caribbean islands, I always spend hours and hours on in the ocean. And then it dawned on me. I said, yo, that's salt water from the earth. Y'all need to be in there taking them spiritual baths. And I'm saying that to say, because I've always gotten in the water when I go out of town, especially to the Caribbean. And when I tell you I always come out fresh and anew, there are a lot of people on those islands, even people that live on islands and on the coast in America. I'm not saying go jump in the waters that ain't, whatever. But what I'm telling you is water holds memory. Water holds memory. That's why people who live near water have the thickest accents. Water holds memories. If you think about most of the places that seem to be quote unquote haunted, it's always places near where? Water. Let's give you some examples. New Orleans, right there on the Mississippi River. Savannah, right there off the Mississippi River. Typically the places that they say is filled with ghosts is typically places around water. And it's because water holds memory. And I know this is what I know. The ancestors are nudging us, okay? And we need to get out there and start grounding, and we need to start doing this genealogy. We need to start doing all of this stuff because we need to get back in touch with where we need to be to take our places, okay? And we're doing that in this lifetime. I know it's hard to believe, but it is happening in this lifetime. So I'm saying all that to say, for those of you who are not afraid of the water and not going to go out there and do nothing crazy or go deep, even if it's just putting your feet in the sand and in the water, man. Go out there and get in that water and just sit and just be and watch the awakening that happens from that. Just watch it. But genealogy is key. Genealogy is key. Please, I need everybody out here doing your genealogy. We have the most documented evidence of our history. We need to be going up there and getting that. So do your genealogy. Somebody asked what a genealogy is. All it is a family tree. That's it. You're going to find out who your mother was, her mother, so on and so forth, and your fathers, and so on and so forth. This is going to get us back into our rightful places, because then the people are going to have to give us what's due back to us. This is all heavily documented, and we're going to use the system to beat the system. So please do your genealogy. We are in the midst of a spiritual warfare. This is a warfare full of good versus evil. Cat Williams, the prophet, came out and said all lies will be exposed. And as we can see, every day they're being exposed. Speaking of lies being exposed, because I ain't got all day today. I got some things going on. But we're going to get into Keke Palmer selling us out. Y'all girl. Y'all girl. Keke Palmer selling us out. We're going to get into it. We got Tyler trying to act like she won't be black again because we done kicked her out the paint. Nicki done crashed out on Keyshia Kaor and called her real age, which is 76. And then Kevin McCall is still taking L's. Y'all, come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. And like I told y'all, in order to make it past this stuff, y'all got to be able to get rid of this connection this unhealthy connection that we tend to have to these celebrities, because all lies will be exposed. Do you know what that means? That don't mean some of the lies. That don't mean the lies from the people that you don't like, just them lies. That means all of the lies. So that means some of your faves are going to get exposed. And if you decide to jump in front of the sword for them, that's fine. But just know, once you choose that side, you got to stay over there. I'm here to give y'all the truth. Y'all get in here and get the likes up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right on into the show. Now, I want to start. Let me see. Where do I want to start, y'all? Lord have mercy. It's so much going on. Let's start with Kevin McCall. So we talked about Kevin McCall yesterday. Y'all know Kevin McCall is Eva Longoria. Nope. Mendez. The black Eva who was on America's Top Model. That's her baby father, okay? And they say he been a deadbeat since she had her baby or whatever. But he went on the internet crying yesterday saying that he done wrote millions of dollars worth of songs for Chris Brown and he on food stamps. And we was all laughing and joking and whatnot because we didn't care. Because it was like, oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Either way, Young Thug came out and offered him $25K and said Chris Brown would match the $25K to help him out. And immediately I told Young Thug to mind his business. And apparently Chris Brown must have called him and told them the same, because Young Thug then came back and retracted and said this: sorry, MC, LOL. Ain't know this was all happening, kid. So now the $25K that Young Thug was about to give to Kevin McCall to help him get out of a rut, now he taking it back. And this is why I tell people, y'all can't just jump out the window. Sometimes just sit and wait and assess the situation. Because now Young Thug done repoed the man $25K. He wrong for that. He wrong. And Kevin McCall, I would sue his ass. Yes, I would. I would sue his ass. Let me see. Oh, yeah. And also, Chris Brown had already said that it's a wrap. Chris Brown had already said that they'll never be back cool. It's a wrap. He was like, nigga, I done spent your money. He trolled him and everything. I don't know the backstory behind it, but for some odd reason, I feel like I'm Team Chris. Let's get into him crying a little bit. Look.
Game, bro.
Testimony.
Why the fuck get in on this?
I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and
Why
tell
the
us
fuck
what's
got
going
an
on.
EBT card? And this is at Breezy Bro and made 90 whatever the million, and it say Keke Max. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a fuck nigga. That ain't fair.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
hey,
That's why.
hey, look.
Listen, I am not laughing at the fact that he messed up. That is not why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because he believes that EBT is beneath the pits of hell. And it's really tearing him down from the inside parts. That's the part that's funny to me. Most black people been trying to get food stamps, nigga. Shit, I'm over here saying, hell, throw me the card. If you gonna cry about it, I just left Walmart and spent $100 on 3 items. Give me the card. So it's funny that he over here, I'm on EBT. It's got my name. Give it to me. I'll take it with your name on it. Just give me the pen. Give me the passcode and the pen. You can keep your name on it. Give it to me. But, yeah, I'm laughing at that nigga. You damn right I'm laughing at him. Crying and crashing out. Look at him.
Bro.
Calm down, bro.
I'm on EBT, Smack. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every had no motherfucking EBT
card.
on the set. I think I had an EBT card.
Not COVID in 2025. Could you imagine him walking in the food stamp office, bitch, with a hoodie on and a COVID mask? Bitch, I would have called 911. Oh, yeah, bitch, you trying to rob us. Oh, yeah, bitch. Ain't gonna let you get to the window. Bitch, I'd have hit that panic button. Bitch, the way I'd have been reaching under that desk for that panic button to get the FBI over here. Bitch, you done lost your mind. It's 2025, and you walking in a food stamp office with a hoodie on and a mask. Yeah, bitch, you going to jail. Prison. Bitch, you trying to rob us. You trying to rob us. So that was Kevin McCall crying and crashing out, girl, because he on stamps. Like I say, I will take the embarrassment. Give me the stamps. If it's that bad and that embarrassing, I think that he should give them to me. And I promise you, every red cent will be spent. I promise you, none of that money will go to waste. Now, let's get into it. Now, he said something controversial, but I agree with him. Now, one of them, I kind of teeter-totter with, but I understand why he said what he said. But regardless of how much of an idiot he is, he does have an ear for music. And this is the God's honest truth. All lies will be exposed, and he's not lying. He said Keyshia Kaor, Mary J. Blige, and Patty can't sing. Let's get into it.
What's it different?
Everybody can't be fucking Patti LaBelle coming to this motherfucker.
Patty can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan.
As a person who's been into music my whole life, he's not saying that she can't sing as far as to the untrained ear. He's not saying that when you hear the album and you hear the songs that it don't sound good. He's not even saying that when you go see these people live that they don't sound good. What he's saying as a person who's really into music, when you look for vocalists, people who can really, really sing, who have vocal range, who can hit certain notes and can do certain things with their vocals, then what he's saying is, although the untrained ear hears Patty as the most amazing voice, she's just not. If we're going to be completely honest, of the three, Patty, Stephanie Mills, and Shaka, the one who sings the least best is Patty. I'm gonna say it again because I don't want that. I don't want to start no tussling in the comment section. Out of the three, and this is not all of the girls from the 70s. This is just the three that we still got here today. Out of Stephanie Mills, the Shaka Khan, and Patti LaBelle does not sing. She's the third. She's third. She's not top two. If you understand music, then you understand exactly what I'm saying. For those who understand, they'll get it.
And of them, Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keyshia Kaor can't sing. Patty can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keyshia Kaor can't sing?
Keyshia Kaor cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch, tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people. Now you want to know who can sing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to kill me.
And I'm going to start with the person people think can't sing. T-Pain can sing without auto-tune. T-Pain can really sing. Brandy. Jasmine Sullivan.
No, let him name his. Don't help me. I want to hear his.
And then when you go Brandy and Monica, y'all ain't going to believe who I'm going to choose.
Brandy.
Yeah, I ain't.
And it's not up for debate. Brandy. And it's not up for debate. Brandy. And it's not even up for debate. You can't even put them next to each other vocally. I don't care about the albums. I don't care about the hits. Vocally, you can't put them together. And he's not lying. Let me move on.
You already said you got
I'ma
a
choose
baby
Brandy.
by her.
A lot of people gonna choose Brandy though.
Right. But keep on. Who else? Who else can sing?
Could sing is like a motherfucker. Mario.
Mario can't
Facts. Fendi facts. Mario.
sing.
He corny and all that type of shit, but that ain't
Mario
what we
can't
talking
sing.
about. He could sing like he sing better
Monica
than me.
can sing though. I love Monica.
Monica
over
could
Brandy,
sing her
though,
face
low-key.
off, and then we just getting. I know real singers though. Like if I get into the Clark sisters or Carvina
You saying
Jones,
Keyshia Kaor can't sing is
No.
new to me.
I like it.
Listen, this is the guy's honest truth. This is they say all lies gonna be exposed. Let's talk about it. Mary ain't never knew how to sing. Mary just have soul. And Mary can make, and they make hits. Between the hits and the soul, that's the two things that got Keyshia Kaor and Mary J. Blige on our hit list. At the end of the day, none of us bare voice is trying to hear Keyshia or Mary do a solo. Ain't read none of us asking them to cut off the music behind them and sing the damn songs. Stop me when I start lying. That's how you want to know who can sing? Who do you want to hear without the music? Turn the music off, acapella, them in the mic. Do you want to hear them? That'll tell you if you know how to sing. There you go. I'm talking about no auto-tune, no studio, no mixing and mastering, none of that. Just you in the microphone. There you go, gonna separate your singers from the people who really on here playing. Okay? And everybody he said was absolutely correct. Mary can't sing. They just have soul. Mary and Keyshia have soul and they make hits. And honestly, I'm starting to look at Patty the same way, but the girls in the 70s was already saying that. You know, the girls did not really care for Patty. Mm-hmm. And don't get me started on TT Reed. You know, Aretha, girl, don't even start me. Please. Patty was not the girl of the 70s. As a matter of fact, a lot of the girls who was blowing looked at Patty like, girl. Hey, go back and read. Go do your research. Go do your Googles and go do your research. I'm telling you, if you ever want to know who can sing, think about what they would sound like without the music and without the studio. And if you still get a smile on your face, then maybe to you and your untrained ears, maybe they can sing. But I'm telling you now, you're going to realize it's a very, very, very small group of people who can actually sing in the industry. And that's going to blow y'all mind. Michel'le can sing. Hell yeah, Michel'le can sing. Listen, you know what makes Michel'le so different from the rest of the girls and the rest of the people? This would make her talent and her gift so different. Michel'le has a voice. I don't want to call it impediment, but Michel'le has the voice of like a Mighty Mouse, right? But Michel'le can go so deep down into her gut and her soul and hit them notes. That's range. That's a gift that, yeah. You know what? I believe the Most High made her voice like that in talking so that she can be able to hit all them ranges in her singing voice. I believe it. I believe Michel'le could blow her goddamn ass off. Stop acting crazy. Girl, K. Michelle, blow her face off. The new one, sure would. K. Michelle will blow that new face smooth off her neck. Yes, she would. Oh, yes, she would, girl. Hold on. Who said that? Who said that? How Portia was? Who said that? Remember when they said Candy was gonna lock her up? Who said that? Diana, girl, Diana ain't nothing singing but her coochie, girl. That lady slept her way all the way to the top, and I ain't even gonna be mad. I ain't mad at her. Bitch, you can't beat them, screw them. Okay? Hello? If you gotta be a slut, let it work for you. Sluts are us. Let's get back into the show. But anyway, so after Kevin McCall was talking about who all can sing, remember he mentioned Mario, but then he threw a little jab and said Mario a hoe ass nigga, something like that. Well, then Mario responded, because you know Mario is petty and he's from Baltimore, okay? So then Mario responded and he did a laughing emoji with the face hand plat. And then Kevin McCall responded and said, watch when I see you, brother. I key, apologize right now, matter of fact, and I'll give you a pass. I respect all men, but don't do it over Sir Nostrils. I'll really sing you. So maybe he want to do a verses or something. Mr. McCall, we don't want to hear you sing. Your lips is too black. You've been smoking too many Black and Milds. We don't want to hear that old cougher's voice. What you think this is? Old Southern and Blues? What you think this the Chitlin Circuit, nigga? We don't want to hear you get up there on a one-man show on a stool with a guitar and a mic with that old smoker's call talking about, oh, smokestack lightning. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. You used to sing, now you can't sing. God still gave you ears. Sit there and listen, and we don't want to hear you trying to outsing nobody. Take care of your children. You wonder why you're on EBT? You don't take care of your kids. And that's it. That's all, Mr. McCall. Have several seats and go I would tell you to go lay down, but you got too many children to feed. Get your ass up and go get you a job and take care of them kids. Okay? Now let's move on. You guys get the likes up on the video. I sure hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. It is a wonderful Thursday for me. The weather is beautiful. Fall is falling, ain't it? Girl, listen. Me and Saint about to go outside, girl. Fall has been falling, honey. Yes, it has. Leaves is falling all off the trees and whatnot. Let's get here. Can we be honest with each other and finally say that a lot of people that we dismissed were right? Kanye was right. Everything he said about Kim doing with that little girl, North is right. But Kanye, you should have knew that when you went and skeeted off in them devils. So now you got half devil kids. This is no shade. So Northwest been raising Kim since she come here. Northwest been running around here in corsets with her little boobs out. The 12-year-olds now running around here looking like they 25. And the 40-year-old mamas is thinking it's cute. Kanye came out here a long time ago and said he didn't want North on TikTok because he knew that shit was on there and out there. He also said that he wanted to help get his kids, and y'all let the media tell y'all that man was just crazy. When the fact of the matter is, even if you think he was crazy, he was right. Everything he told you that was going to happen is happening. It's not about whether you like Kanye. It's not about whether you team Kim. It's about what's right and what's wrong. And this is the worst part. I could care less about Northwest if I'm being completely honest. But I'm pretty sure Northwest has a huge following of other young girls who think that at 12 it's cool to put on a corset to have your little boobies sticking out. So old predators could get you and do things of that nature to you. These are the things that Kanye was talking about. And he came back out to say a few things that we're going to let him roll because at the end of the day, Northwest looks crazy as hell. But I could have told y'all that North was going to be raised crazy. We see what Chris did to Kim. And all the rest of them children. It runs in the family.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with.
And let me ask y'all a question, just out of curiosity. Have any of you guys ever thought that the reason why they keep putting out these clips of Kanye spazzing out is so when he really talking some real stuff, you can just ignore it or discount it and just automatically assume he's just crazy? Has anybody ever thought that the media and the people who are running the media are that clever? Because they are. There's a reason why every so often you see a clip of him crashing out and this Kim and her mama, oh my God, Kanye, are you okay? Kanye. And it made Kanye look like he's just losing his shit. And it make all them clear devils over there look like they just trying to help him. And I see all these niggas in the comments. Oh, one thing about Kim. Kim love her some Kanye. Just like Chloe loved Trish. And they showed one thing about Chris. Chris love her some Kim. She showed one thing, if Chris love Kim, she love them baby daddies. What she gonna make sure? And it be niggas doing that. And I'm sitting here saying, y'all don't even see the play. Now, I'm not saying that Kanye ain't spazzing out. Look past Kanye spazzing out. What I'm telling you is strategically, whenever Kanye really coming on here to tell y'all some real shit, the media got him spazzing out randomly. That's not done by mistake. It is to train you to not listen to him. Mind you, he's fighting for North, but North has the attention of all the children. How many followers do this kid have? And you got 11, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls that's going to think what Northwest is doing is good. And guess what? You got open season for predators. Because Northwest lives behind the gates, and even she's not doggone protected. But Northwest is more protected than your daughter. And I don't care what color you is. She more protected than your daughter. So when Northwest put on her corset and her little booby sticking out, she got security, not your daughter. Does that make sense? Stop letting the media tell you the real story. They be lying to y'all.
You understand what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told.
This shit is ridiculous. It ain't got nothing to do with being goth or nothing. How old this little girl is? 12? 12? And y'all wonder why our children so stressed out? They skipping past childhood. They coming shitting out the womb, going straight to adulthood. And the parents think this shit cute. Ain't just Northwest mama, nigga parents too. Y'all think this shit cute. Dressing y'all little bitty girls up like grown-ass women. Dressing the little bitty boys up like grown-ass men. Y'all think that shit cute. And you wonder why when the little plucker turned 14, 15, he won't go upside your head. North ain't gonna go upside Kim's head, but yours gonna go upside yours. You better use your brain. Let's move on. It's bigger than Kim and Kanye. They have the influence over the kids. Same thing I told y'all about NBA YoungBoy. You can hate him all you want, but he got your child's attention. And if that don't get your attention, then that tells me everything I need to know. Say what you want. If whoever they is, if they got your child's attention as a parent, you need to be trying to figure out what the hell going on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, let's do Nicki versus Tyler, girl. Oh, girl. So I went on Twitter last night and I caught a little bit of Nicki spaces. I mean, not Tyler. Nicki versus Keyshia Kaor. Remember, Nicki came out and said that Keyshia Kaor was jocking her style and trying to repeat her style. Mind you, this is funny because Nicki got her whole style from Kimberly Denise Jones. So that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part about it. But anyway, she came out to blast Keyshia Kaor. And listen, these are the rumors about Keyshia Kaor. First of all, it ain't no rumor. They say on, I saw on Tasha K, they say on the internet, Keyshia Kaor supposed to be 40 years old. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. What Keyshia Kaor? Not the one over there manhandling Gucci. Which Keyshia? What Keyshia? Because I was there. What Keyshia? Y'all, Keyshia done went on that Breakfast Club and bought a new face, because that's the new thing now. Them hoes buying new faces. Keyshia done went on that Breakfast Club and bought that new face and done told y'all that she 40, 38, and 40 years old. Keyshia 38, 40 lie. And the truth ain't in them. And I asked God to strike her down. Y'all hoes gonna have to stop lying on this internet. Keyshia Kaor hands at least 150. The bitch had to be here 3 lifetimes before. And yes, she is a handler for Gucci. And it dawned on me after I got off yesterday. I went and watched that interview. That hoe was over there telling Gucci he was a schizo. And I'm over here saying, shit, my nephew was schizo. And I know I couldn't see past his glasses, but he didn't give me schizo tease. And I'm telling him, and this is not the way you talk to your wife. And I'm like, oh, yeah, she injecting that nigga. She around there giving that nigga happy juice when it's time to go to bed. Now, I ain't saying Gucci ain't crazy. We know he really is mentally retarded, you know. However, that bitch around there injecting that nigga with something. Something is going on around there. Every time that nigga, oh, that's not the way you talk to your wife. That whole shit probably hit him in the neck. But yeah, that whole here line talking about she 40. But either way, Nicki decided to, hit the slopes again. I guess she do it annually. No, nightly. I don't know. She might have a ski resort in her backyard. I don't know. Do they have ski resorts in LA? Somebody drop down in the comments. But anyway, she decided to hit the slopes last night and per usual hit up Twitter. So when she got on Twitter, of course, here go Nickying again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, let's get into it with Nicki talking about this girl and how she old and contrary and all of that. Nicki, you got to stop. Don't you have a child, Nicki? Stop with all of that. Look at Nicki.
Most obvious, the bitch said she allergy, but she figured she would do the show anyway. Do what show anyway? Who would have needed to see or hear? You see how you gave yourself away? Shut your silly ass down and go and fix that filler.
Is it me or is the sound kind of raunchy?
The fuck wrong with you, bitch? Did y'all hear what I said? I was in another screen. What do I always tell y'all about anybody that will sit up in your face and lie like that is a motherfucking fool? Why would you have had to decide if you was still gonna do a show because you got bit by a bee? Bitch, who the fuck you think we was born yesterday, dumb bitch, your children are expecting better out of you now. Why would they have had to talk to you? You see how you just revealed that the show was to talk to you? You see how you just revealed that it was not about Gucci Man, you silly hoe? Now I can say a lot of things now. And Miss Deb said she want to get in on the motherfucking action too. But I said, we trying to be nice. Since when, if somebody's spouse, I use that term loosely depending on certain things that since when somebody's spouse gotta do the show? Bitch, if you had a allergic reaction, bitch, why you didn't do your motherfucking self a motherfucking favor and us, bitch, and sit the fuck outside? You are that insecure about your aging face that you have lied to millions of people and said, once you seen how... Notice she ain't say she got bit by a bee or some shit that she had an allergic reaction. Notice she ain't say that prior to that footage coming out. Like, she didn't wake up that morning and say, oh, shit. My God, y'all, I got this thing by a bee. Well, I got allergic reaction. Blood clot. Messy. Oh, bitch. It was when the footage came out that she seen her filter didn't come with her outside that day. Is when the liar got to lying. Holla. Do I got in that fucking body in here, bitch? It was when she saw herself that she jumped. Haha. You jumped. It was when she saw that the filler had stopped filling in. That liar got to doing what the liar is known to best do, bitch. And every day I want you to look in the mirror, y'all, and say, God, remove every liar from my motherfucking face. The bitch is so insecure at her face. Simply being her face. You see, not everyone ages like the generous queen, because my light inside, my grace, my peace, my love, my paradox, my conundrum, my truth, my generosity, my humility, my restraint, when I have the power to do so much damage and choose not to. That is why the queen ages gracefully. The queen is queening, and she does that very naturally. The face is the face of grace. You see, you want the after effects. Y'all all want the after effects of being queen. Y'all want the after effects of being, but you would never have made it through becoming queen. Now, I'm no psychology major, and I don't know much about much, but boy, do narcissists sure have a way of pushing themselves to the front by any means necessary. It ends today. It ends today. You dishonored your...
I'm waiting on that who to say, I see dead people.
husband. You do not honor Gucci Man. You do not honor him. People who have eyes to see and really see know what you did to him and why you did it that day. Hi, Didi. Didi.
What?
Most
Wait, who was that in the background? Girl. Nigga can't tell me that who ain't had a ski resort put in the backyard. And I see what I see. It was a lot going on. But I will say this. A lot of truth was said, Nicki. Yes, you did. You did say a lot of truth. But it was hard to hear through the theatrics. I ain't gonna lie. It was so hard to hear through the voice influxes and the in and out of character that you go into. You be Roman, then Nicki, then Keyshia, then then you want to see dead people. You're whispering and howling, girl. It's hard to hear the truth through all the theatrics, girl. Mm-hmm. You know what bothers me about Nicki? She always talks about all these people being demons and how she's the light. But Nicki never allows us to see that she's the light. You too busy keep trying to tell us that you the light. And all we getting is dark. A person who walks in the light don't go around saying, hey, y'all, I'm walking in the light. That don't go like that, Nicki. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harry Juka Barbie. That don't go like that. You don't get on here hollering, I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light. People just see it. It exudes from your aura, girl. But every time you turn around, here come Nicki proclaiming she from the light and casting spells and demons and karma on people. Nicki, go lay down, girl. Please. And have the man come down there and melt the ski resort. Because you're doing too much now. Somebody must have pushed you down the hill. You got to stop on this here internet. Now, we want to hear your side of the story. But come on here with a clear head and talk like a regular person. All of that Disney character shit you be on here doing, please, we grown. This isn't third grade acting class. This ain't Juilliard, bitch. Talk. Damn. Fuck. You gotta sit through a goddamn play to hear what she talking about. Girls, just speak. Just say, use your words. Enunciate, slut. Come on now. Girl, Nicki get on my nerves. Girl, Nicki, go lay down. And Keyshia Kaor, bitch, you at least 1,000 years old. Bitch, I'm almost sure a mummy done wrap your ass from a tomb. Bitch, and put you back into life. Keyshia Kaor is not even probably human. I said what I said. I remember the bitch with the choppy blue lipstick and the real bad liner with the mohawk. Yeah, I remember that hoe. I remember her, and they say allegedly, I didn't say it, so don't come over here dragging me, Keyshia, bitch. But I heard you was over there giving Moneybagg Yo some coochie. Allegedly. That's what the streets were saying back then. Before Gucci and Moneybagg Yo got into it, the streets had said that you was over there giving Moneybagg Yo a little bit of bootay. And they said that when you got with Gucci, he just failed. Mm-hmm. And they said that's part of the reason why allegedly Gucci wanted to pop Moneybagg Yo upside the head. And they said allegedly Moneybagg Yo was saying the bitches is for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? You the one wife the slut. Allegedly. Now I don't know. I didn't say it. This is what the people said. I just was there when they were saying it. Okay? See, this is, you had real gossip and you had internet gossip. This was the real gossip. This gossip had to come to the internet for the internet to know about it. This was around the time when we was teeter-tottering between real street gossip and the internet gossip. So this was in the streets, baby. This wasn't on the internet. This was in the streets. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Yeah, they say your God it was first. Girl, please. So Keyshia Kaor, girl, please. The bitch about 190. Don't worry about how many faces she got. That bitch ain't had no allergic reaction. She went tried to put on a new face. Now she about to join the group changing faces. Because this got to be face number 3 for her. But I don't like this one. She need to hit up Carly Rae to find out who did her face number 3. Because Carly's face number 3 wasn't that bad. I actually liked it that one. But yeah, we don't want to hear this island jibber jabber. We don't want to hear this goddamn oxtail beef. We don't want to hear this shit. Take this shit back to the islands. We ain't got nothing to do with Jamaica versus Trinidad. If you hoes want to run it out at the Olympics, call us and we will get in front of the TV. We don't want to hear none of this ugly ass Caribbean ass shit. Get it up off of here, Nicki, and stay off the slopes. Get off the slopes or I'm going to call the people to do a wellness check. Oh, yeah. I'm going to call the people to do a wellness check. And to the barbs, go get your queen. Please go get her, Lord. Please go get her. Woo, go get her. Wrap your hands around the Lord. She needs somebody to wrap their hands around the devil. Somebody, I don't give a damn at this person. Satan, wrap your hands around the bitch. Somebody wrap their hands around this slut so we can get on with our lives. I'm tired. Every other week, Nicki on here talking shit. Go lay down, girl. Please. Every other week. Nigga want to start a fire in the backyard and melt the whole resort. That bitch wake up one morning with her skis on, ready to hit the slopes. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Bitch, enact the whole volcano to have a resort. Look, melt all the ice in the backyard. Bitch, you won't be hitting the slopes tonight. Oh, no, bitch, you gonna get on X sober. Yeah, come on here sober so you don't be talking in all them characters and shit. Get out of my way, Nicki. Let's move on. Girl, for real, I'm tired of Nicki, girl. Every time I turn around, Nicki got something to say, and she crashing out every time. It's never like, oh, I ain't gonna give him too much. I'm gonna just hit him with a 1-2. Now, Nicki, shit. I'm gonna send them people around there to do a wellness check. Nicki got somebody go help her or something. Anyway, y'all, get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up. Now, let's talk about Keke Palmer selling y'all niggas out. Because I told y'all these celebrities ain't y'all friend. Not because they don't want to be, because they can't. They are controlled. No, before we get into that, let's go get Tyler. First of all, Black America, I want to give y'all the biggest props. Shout out to us. Because we got Tyler up out the paint. We got Tyler up out the paint. And she deserved to get out the paint. Tyler thought she was going to come her colored ass over here and play that African political colorism politics shit. And we were just going to be like, oh, no, it's okay, Tyler. It's okay. No, slut. You going to come over here and respect the culture. And she came over here cosplaying anyway. So what did we do, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? What we should have done. Got her ass up out the paint. Tyler, make me sweat. Make me holler. And all that ugly ass shit. Take that shit back to South Africa. Yes. Take that shit back to South Africa. Because what you're not going to do is come over here and cosplay our greats and then look at us and act like you're better, because you're not. You're actually worse. Now, let's get into Tyler, who's been double back around the building, because now she understands that Black America, we run this shit. The power has always been in our hands. We just didn't know it. But now that we're going through this awakening and we're seeing it, we're utilizing it. We did it in politics, and we over here cleaning up music. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed over there on Twitter. Twitter too, on TikTok, cleaning up the streets over there. It is time, it is time, it is time. All you mother pluckers who've been coming over here to America, eating good, getting fat, having a gay old time, insert the pun. Your ass is grass. Have fun, because gone are the days. The power will be restored back in the people, and all these cosplayers, all these people who on the side of these cosplayers, and all the people who want to double dutch in between and don't know what side you on, please believe you will be exiled from the community. It is what it is. Tyler was already packed up. Once we pack you up, you can't come back. Unless you one of us and we send you through harsh and rigorous testing and things of that nature. But once you are packed up and shipped out, we don't do return addresses. We don't put a return address on it. Your ass is out of here. So Tyler, with your little colored tail self, you can say what you want about how you want to be around Black girls, but I don't believe it. Because if y'all don't know nothing, I'll tell you this. They racist as hell in Africa. And this group that they created, because you know this is a whole group of people they literally created. A bunch of clears got with some Africans and created a bunch of half-breed people, called them colored. Them people think they better than the dark-skinned Africans over there in South Africa. Don't let Tyler come over here with that bullshit and fool you. Them people running around there thinking they better than the people in South Africa. They live better, they eat better, and if you think I'm lying, think about the colorism scale in America and shoot that shit up 1,000 points. So with that being said, make sure y'all know this, because they coming over here because they are banking on the fact that We don't know what they're doing back at home. This is why the South Africans back at home need to make their presence known. So when they send these tethers over here, we can all stand in unison and karate kick their ass up out of here. Does that make sense? Let's get into Tyler. I'm telling you, she's coming back begging because she needs us. But once you're packed up and sent away, it's a wrap. Y'all like the video.
Primary school was predominantly like white. All the guys just wanted the white girls and they were very beautiful, but it just kind of made me feel like a little bit like insecure. So when I went to high school, just being in a school that was now predominantly black, I felt more comfortable and like beautiful. And
she can't even say that shit with a straight face. So you mean to tell me you grew up in a predominantly white school and you colored, and I'm pretty sure them white folks gave her hell because she not white. Let's really be clear. Biracial people in the chat know I ain't lying. They get the shit from both sides. So I'm pretty sure her being colored, she didn't have the best time at the white schools neither. Okay? However, I don't believe she just fit right in and had the best time with the black kids. I don't believe that at all. She didn't even say that shit with a straight face. Whoever her PR people is, they trying to revive her career. And they can in South Africa, just not over here.
Became friends with a lot of girls that made me feel beautiful, you know. Girls that would wear their hair like natural, because I would straighten my hair a lot.
You notice she got the nappy hair on. And listen, the neighborhood talk, the shade room, that shit all co-op by the tethers. So of course they're gonna put a picture in her with the braids on to the back. This is all subconscious programming. This is so when you listen to her, you don't see the colorism. You see yourself in her. They gave her yucky hair. They put a picture of her up with her braids to the back. This is to connect to you directly, right? So that you won't see the fact that she's really a freaking colorist. She can have all the success she wanted in her career, just not in North America. That's it.
In primary school, yeah, high school was really where I just mainly had my hair curly and wild and just like natural. Like my primary school was predominantly.
Now she had the hair natural and curly and wild. Tyler, please. This is not about Tyler. Take Tyler out the picture. Find the lesson in everything. The lesson is this. You now have the power. How they said it in the movie Juice? You got the juice now, Black America. You got the juice. You get to say who come and who go. You get to say who stay. You get to say. I need you guys to understand this, Black America. You now have the power. You have the juice. You get to say. They don't want you to believe that so they can continue to control it. But I'm telling you, you got the full control of this shit. You can shut it down today if you woke up and decided to. They know that. A lot of people about to start pussy popping and backpedaling because they need to come back and say, I'm sorry, niggas. Please, please, niggas. We're all black. Please, please, niggas. And it's cool for the ones who are allies, but for the ones who already showed you your ass, the old saying is when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Once they exile, it's a wrap. Go to South Africa and go be a South African Aaliyah over there. We don't need a South African Aaliyah over here. We got one and only. We don't need no more. We don't need a South African Janet Jackson. We don't need a South African. We don't need a South African nothing. We don't need nothing from you. Go cosplay in your land. Go cosplay back in your land. We don't need nothing from you, fat. Appreciate the thought and the ideas, but take that energy and thought back to your land. Now, let's get to this other one, because remember, I told you all skin folk and kinfolk. And let me tell you something. Skin folk can mean your kinfolk. You just don't know it yet. Sometimes your own people will sell you up the road. And sometimes their hands are tied, and sometimes they in on the heist too. That's something Black America is going to have to be okay with, because it is the God's honest truth. Some of your faves who you think has your best interest at heart and that you think is all for you is not. And most of them are controlled, and even if they wanted to be for you, they can't. One of those people is your beloved Keke Palmer. We all grew up with Keke. We watched her as a little bitty girl, played a little ignorant, Little girl on all the Tyler Perry movies. We love Keke. She's like our homegirl, our cousin. But when our homegirl and our cousin is out of pocket, we got to tap that ass. Keke, you out of pocket. So now Keke is doing this new TV show or movie, and it's about a Korean experience. Guess where, y'all? At a fucking HBCU. Now let's put this into context. First of all, why does Keke Palmer have to be behind a Korean experience at an HBCU? Shouldn't she be talking to other Koreans who went to HBCUs? Start there first. Secondly, why does Keke Palmer have to be dealing with this at all? Because you need her influence. You need her seasoning salt on that shit so we can like it. But we're not going to buy it no way, Keke. Then on top of that, why does a Korean experience at an HBCU need to be televised? I didn't go to HBCUs. My daughter graduated from one. I went to one at first, but I know a lot of people that went to HBCUs, and I can count on one hand between 10 schools the amount of Asians I've seen. Why is this new media? Why is this the new thing to talk about? And I'm going to tell you why. I keep telling you they're trying to take your inheritance. They are stealing your culture. They want you there to appropriate it. I'm not appropriate it. They want you there to perform it while they appropriate it and take it. And some of your faves are going to assist them to do that. In this situation, Keke Palmer is assisting them in taking away your culture. Because what the fuck does a Korean with an HBCU have to do with us? There ain't even enough Asians that go to HBCUs to even think about a concept of a movie, let alone a Korean. Why are we dealing with movies with HBCUs? And Keke Palmer, you've been cosplaying like you with us this whole time, bitch. What's tea? What's tea? Of all the experiences you could have came up with producing and all this shit you could have came up with for a storyline like Drumline, that was a good experience for Black people at HBCUs. You decide to take your powerful platform and promote a Korean going to an HBCU. Y'all is crazy, but this y'all faves though, huh? And then y'all wonder why I don't like none of these hoes. Then y'all wonder, then when I say I don't like none of these hoes, then it's, you don't like nobody. No, because I see what they doing to you. You can't see it. So if I don't like them, you need to be thanking me. Now, let's get into Keke in this new show. She's doing the show. Somebody said, let's start from the top. Keke Palmer responds to backlash after being slammed for producing show about a Korean American woman experience at an HBCU. It says, somebody put in the comments, no, this is what Keke says. Now, y'all know I love a good story with some heart, a little humor, and a lot of mess. That's to get you on board. She's calling Black women. Introducing at KTV Network's Southern Fried Rice, a new coming-of-age drama set at a fictional HBCU. Then somebody responds and says, you have lost your mother effing mind, considering that it was Asians who sued because they thought too many Black students were being accepted, I want to say, into them Ivy League colleges. Yup, into Ivy League universities, thus ending affirmative action. At Keke Palmer, you got a lot of damn nerve. Now, let's unpack that right quick. I don't know if y'all know this, but the Asians sued all of the top PWIs because they were saying that they were not letting in enough Asians over Black people into their schools. Remember, this is all under quote-unquote affirmative actions. The Asians went to the Supreme Court and got rid of affirmative actions because they said that they were letting too many niggas in and not enough Asians. Mind you, we wasn't getting in by droves no way. They literally took to court to get affirmative action taken away from us so that they can get into PWIs. So now you're going to put your resources behind a Korean going to an HBCU? But this y'all girl. This y'all girl. Cat Williams said all lies will be exposed. This your partner. She supposed to be for the people. Pro-Black. Do your research. Look up what I just told you. The Asians went to sue the schools, the colleges, because they said under affirmative action, y'all giving too many scholarships to niggas. Y'all not giving enough to Asians. They got that shit taken out. And then the white folks came back with what? DEI. Do your research. We talked about it on the channel. We talked about that on the channel. Y'all better catch up. Y'all better catch up. Come on, man. Y'all behind. Y'all hustling backwards. Do your research. So here come Keke, our partner, and you going with Koreans over here at the HBCUs. And all she got to do is say, hey, y'all, it's your girl, Keke. I'm over here with my girl. We over here doing some Southern fried rice, girl. Yeah, girl. And look at all the black women. Oh, girl, I love me some Keke, girl. One thing about Keke, that's my girl. Keke, oh, she's so pretty after she had her baby, girl. Oh, yeah, that's my, and I'm just sitting here saying, my people, I'm literally about to pull my ponytail off my head. I'm literally sitting here looking at my people in the comments. I'm not looking at the tethers because I can sense you bitches. But I'm looking at my people in the comments going, my people, they just can't see what is happening. And I'm sitting here and it frustrates the shit out of me. I'm going to be honest. But Keke is not your people. All skin folk ain't kin folk. Then somebody else goes on to say, if there's one thing Miss Palmer gonna do is make the most deft decision at the most inappropriate time imaginable. LOL. Let me tell you, this is not a deft decision. Keke Palmer is controlled. She has to. Keke Palmer got to do what the powers that be tell her to do. Did we not remember 6ix9ine? You have to. But no, I don't want to do it. You have to. She don't get a choice. You want to remain rich? You want us to keep your secrets? Get your ass out there and promote this movie. That's the unadulterated, unfiltered truth. But y'all ain't ready to talk about that, though. Y'all don't want to have that conversation. Y'all really want to believe these celebrities have full control over their lives. You so slow. She doing what them folks tell her to do. And this is done on purpose. This ain't no coincidence. We waking up. We delineating. We doing all our shit to get our culture back. And here come all these folks with all this shit using our own people to take our culture. I need you niggas. I need every single black person in this comment section to wake up. I need you niggas to use your brains and wake up.
Please wake up.
That bitch ain't for you. Even if she want to be for you, she ain't for you. Now she about to sell the HBCU experience to the Asians. Mark my word. Now she about to sell the entire historically black colleges and university experience to the Asians. Mark my words. And they're going to take autonomy over the industry and the entertainment part of it. They're going to get all, because remember, the clears are dying out. Somebody got to take control. Who you think going to take their place? Ain't a lot of clears in the world. Newsflash, hello? Who you think about to take their place? I'm trying to see something. Let me give y'all a little tidbit of Miss Palmer's show.
Okay. I know I got some explaining to do. I got it.
Then it's an Asian acting and talking and looking like a black girl. How could y'all not see this? Never mind.
Start with the elephant in the room. Yes, I'm Asian. Yes, my family's black. And yes, I've always been hard to miss.
This is Coco.
Now they say she the Asian girl, grew up around black family, and they say her sister or friend or somebody was a black girl who couldn't make it to college, but she did. Man, move around from me with this. Get away from me with this, Apollo. Please. This shit is disgusting. And Keke Palmer, that's your partner. She ain't mine. Fuck Keke Palmer. And I said it. I ain't putting nobody against the greater good of the people. And I said what I said. Now here she go addressing the backlash. I'm sorry. Here she go addressing the backlash because she had to. You want to be pro-black? Come on. Come talk to us and tell us why you felt the need to sell our experience. Because I know most of y'all not going to look at it like that. But that's exactly what it is. I want to know why she decided to sell our experience to the Asians. I'm trying to see something. This your girl though.
Guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I wanted to chop it up real quick about this series called Southern Fried Rice that's premiering on Key TV. that is receiving some controversial feedback. Now, Southern Fried Rice was created by Nakia Stevens, and while I can't speak to her inspiration for the show, I can speak to her dedication as a creative. I mean, Nakia has written, show-ran, and produced 4 shows alongside her Damn Right Originals team with Key TV. And Key TV has proudly invested over $500,000 on her creations. And I say that because it's not easy to obtain that kind of investment. And Key TV, this is the ethos of the company. It's a network not just because it has stars and shows or has talent, but because it's about the people who create the shows and connecting them. I mean, we have Alex King, a Black queer creator that made the short film Keep Me in Mind. We have Antoine Lachey, who created the horror story Blue Forest. We have Cousin.
Are you talking about a whole bunch of shit the average nigga don't give a fuck about? We don't eat off of them people making no money. The Black American community don't get shit from none of them people and none of the shit you just talked about. We don't get nothing from them. We don't give a fuck about them people and their creativity, bitch. We trying to figure out why you giving our culture to these Asians. That's all we care about. You talking in circles. You running your dick suckers, girl. Why is you giving our shit to these Asians? That's all we care about. We don't care about if them hoes went to school, if they practice for 30. We don't care about none of that. None of that shit makes us, nothing they eat make us shit. So we don't care about that. Why are you selling our culture to them people? This all we want to know. Why they can't get themselves together and do their own thing? Why do you have to come from us and give them your resources so that they can take things away from us, Miss Keke? This is why the righteous will lead and the meek will inherit the earth. And all you evil, demonic, sell your soul ass motherfuckers who ready to sell anything for a dime, your time is up. The money is coming out and it's going back to the people who gonna do right by the people. The power is going back and being restored to the people. Because people like this get in positions and screw over everybody and then get you to buy into it by making you believe that this is gonna help you. They're literally taking our culture and giving it to the Asians. Are y'all not seeing this? And she's justifying it, talking about, oh, yeah, well, I've known her for 20 years. She's worked so hard. We don't give a fuck about none of that ugly ass shit, girl. We don't care. Bitch, that's between you and that hoe. We don't care about that. What are you on, Keke? But this your girl. Black America, this your girl. This the one who for us. Man, watch out. This y'all girl though. And I'm gonna read the caption when we finish. Look.
Hey you guys, I don't want to take up too much of your by a father and son duo Rosero and Eric McCoy. Chelsea Sanders, who created Make It Make Sense and Unlabeled by Lawrence Murray. Chelsea also did Dear Keke. Look, what you like is subjective, but the support of Black creatives is not. And it's a task that Key TV takes on with pride, because if you want to be a creative, you have to be able to create. And that takes money. And it's Key TV's mission to find the funds for you to be in practice, for you to experience trial and error, and to take your projects off the page and get more than one chance to do it in action. So whether you like it all or some or none, I say give these creatives a chance to grow as we continue to grow in supporting them. So God bless you guys. And like I said, Nakia has Southern Fried Rice that's coming out most recently.
And then she's going to keep repeating it to sell it. Girl, fuck you and Nakia, bitch. Quiet as the kept. If I could be completely honest, girl, Keke, fuck you and Nakia. If I'm just being real. If I'm just being 100% honest, Keke, girl, you and Nakia could go to the deepest, darkest pits of hell and stay there. I swear to God. I don't care about none of that ugly ass shit you talking about. None of what you saying is even registering in my brain. I'm trying to figure out how you said all of that, talking loud and ain't saying nothing, and still get to the end of your speech and say, but go see Southern Fried Chicken. I wish the fuck we would.
But she has Nepotista, Ho and Tails, and Psychology of Fuckboys. That's also some great stuff for you to check out. Take care. Thanks for listening. Holla at your girl. Bye.
Girl, this is the point. All lies are being exposed. All these people y'all think that are for you are not. You and everybody you know are being sold down the river. Let's get into what Keke had to say. And I love this. Let me put this up here. Somebody said Black-owned beauty supply, Atlanta Beauty Supply on Cobb Parkway. Make sure y'all pull up if y'all in the area. Black-owned beauty supply, Atlanta Beauty Supply on Cobb Parkway. Make sure y'all pull up. Let's get into her caption. And this is the big kick in the ass to Black America. And I need you niggas to see when somebody telling you the truth. Stop and listen to what people say. They're going to tell you the truth if you just sit and listen. Look at what she said. As a professional tap dancer and court jester for most of my life, not complaining. So she's telling you already right now. She's doing what them folks tell her to do. I can tell you that it is imperative people of color have jobs outside of being the talent or the player on the team. Black Americans don't give a damn about people of color. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Girl, people of color, people of what? Bitch, please. We don't know nothing about that. Black America don't know nothing about no people and no colors and the people of the colors with the people with colors. Girl, we don't know nothing. We've already disassociated, delineated. That's for them people. We don't have nothing to do with that. So what are you talking? Who are these people of color that you mentioned, ma'am? I'm trying to see something. Who's she talking about? Because I know she ain't talking about niggas. She goes on to say, she says, it's my mission with Key TV Network to help fund and support the creators of color behind the scenes, giving them a chance to tell their own story. So Keke side with the people of color. But this is bigger than Keke. Take her bald head ass off the table. I need you to understand that all lies are being exposed. This is for you to gain this knowledge and do with it as you should. Do with it as the Most High and the ancestors are instructing you to do. And it is to take that knowledge and make these systematic changes. Now we're in a war, a spiritual war of good versus evil. And unfortunately, Keke falls right now on the side of evil because the evil is trying to take our culture. And if Keke is siding with them, then guess what? Keke, we love you down to the ground, fat, but we got to push you over there with them. You are a direct threat to the program, to the mission. You're a direct threat, my love. And listen, hey, if you come back around, we might invite you to the cookout, we might not. But either way, you gotta go over there, my ma'am, because see, you doing well. You and your kid gonna eat. What about the rest of us? So it's easy for you to say, I need to just support the people of color because you and your children are already eating. What about the poor Black people who ain't eating, who gonna have to spend their last to help support you, thinking they supporting you, but they really supporting the people of color to take their culture? Keke, please find the lesson, Black America. Stop and think. The internet, the powers that be or were, the government, they have worked tirelessly over time. They have put in hours and hours and hours of research, study, and implementing all type of situations to get you not to think. If you start to think, you will realize that all 99% of this shit you've been dealing with is cap, and you can literally rid yourself of most of it, if not all of it. And you'll start to hear different. You'll start to see different. You'll start to hear the lies when they roll off the tongue. Because at the end of the day, regardless of how much we love Keke, what she's doing right now is in direct threat to the culture. And no one person is bigger than the culture. Not your fave, not my fave, not me. I'm not bigger than the culture. No one person is bigger than the collective. And that's what I'm operating on. We've come up under a rule. We've been under a rule where the few governs the many. And these few were evil few who governed the many. What I'm telling you is there's a spiritual shift. A lot of y'all have been getting intuitive nudges. A lot of y'all have been getting things going on to show y'all. It's been things y'all been seeing. Like I told y'all, angel numbers, all this stuff y'all been seeing. Nudges to do things you ain't think about in years. All of this is your ancestors waking up. Waking your ass up. Because what we need to do is when this spiritual warfare really kick off and really kick into gear, we need all hands on deck. And if you ain't for the greater good of the people, you don't have a place. It ain't about no one person. Don't no one person hold all the knowledge. Don't no one person run shit. It's about the people. And the people who are put in place to undermine anything that goes against the people, they got to go. And Keke, love you down, but you got to go. Until you can come back out and understand as a culture. Let me say this. If Keke really cared for Black America and she really is truly operating on her own will, then what Keke would do is see that I'm getting a lot of backlash from my people. Let me go back to the drawing board and look at what happened and then go back to my people and address them. If Keke doesn't do that, and I'm 99% sure she won't, then I'm telling you, Keke got to do what them folks tell her to do. She don't have a say. She have to. I told y'all you got Serena Williams, the new clone out here selling y'all GLP-1s and shit. Got y'all scooting that shit up in your stomach while they up under a goddamn, allegedly under $1 billion lawsuit for killing people with that goddamn shit y'all sticking in y'all stomach. They using them every day to put the poison in your body and take away your culture and identity. Don't let them do it. That's the moral to the story. Y'all get the likes up. Breathe. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. I appreciate you so much. Pernika, thank you for the super chat. Says Rochelle Farrell is concert crazy. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, when you know who real singers are, you start to understand what Kevin McCall was saying wasn't true. I mean, was true. Mary J. Blige ain't never know how to sing. If we being honest. She ain't never know how to sing. That's why I ain't believe that lying ass story they told us on what it was, Behind the Music. Remember they lied to us and told us that Mary crazy ass was round there at the mall singing, I can love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. And I sat and said, you a bald head, regular ass lie. Mary can't sing like that to be on no acapella shit. And somebody walking by and seeing her and be like, oh, let me sign her. You a lie. Mary don't know how to sing like that. Stop it. Girl, y'all let them people tell y'all anything. Black Diamond, thank you for the super chat. Says, off topic, why are the Jews God's chosen people? You got to ask the Bible people for that, baby. I don't even want to step on them people's toes. You got to ask the Bible people for that. Get the Bible thumpers up here. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Courtney, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Says, I was born and raised in Washington State. I grew up in a PW high school district my whole life. Predominantly white. I graduated from HBCU. Keke could have gone that route. They don't want to go that route. Listen, people are doing what they want to do, child. People are doing exactly what they want to do. Keke didn't want to go that route. She wanted to do just what she's doing, selling out. Like she said, she was a court jester all her life. She ain't lying. The truth come out through a joke and Mad Day. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that? Let's get Keke's own words. The truth comes out through 2 occasions. A joke and Mad Day. Look at the first sentence Keke said. As a professional tap dancer and court jester most of my life. That's your truth. You want the unfiltered, unadulterated truth. It comes through a joke and Mad Day. I keep telling y'all that. She telling you, bitch, I'm a court jester. You know what a court jester is? Come on, man. Key Dub, thank you for the super chat. Says that part right there. Pack Keke up and get her out of here. Absolutely. She's a detriment to the society and she got to go. I never cared for her no way. I mean, I never disliked her, but I never cared either way. Asia, thank you for the super chat. Says that old movie, Faking the Funk, that's Keke's show. I never seen that movie, Faking the Funk. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you. Pisces Queen, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. Portia, thank you for the super chat. Says, are the black actors in Keke's show even Acorn? Probably not. And you know who tricked us? Issa Rae. Y'all let Issa Rae get her big black ass gums up here and play nigga in front of us. She played me. She got me. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Issa Rae came, put them big ass black. I should have knew she wasn't no nigga because her gums was too black. But Issa Rae came on here and played nigga and made all that money and we put a bunch of tethers on the show. Can we talk? Y'all ready or no? Is y'all gonna have a conversation? What y'all about to do? Are y'all gonna have a conversation or no? That hoe made all kinds of money off our culture and put money in tether pockets. And all she had to do was say, I'm rooting for everybody black. And the niggas, that's my girl, that's my girl. That's my girl, that's my girl. Y'all. Hell no, Issa ain't no FBA. Hell no. Hell no, Issa ain't she like Nigerian? She like African and Jamaican or something. Hell no. Man, y'all gotta catch up. Mustard, y'all behind. Y'all behind. Hell no, that bitch ain't from Acorn. Hell no. Divine Energy, thank you for becoming a new member. I'm dead ass serious too. And I ain't even being funny. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass. Now, I told y'all I was going to give y'all awakening songs. I told y'all the ancestors and the elders left us all kind of songs and stuff to give us guidance for when we go through this doggone awakening we in. We did Earth, Wind, and Fire. We did Earth, Wind, and Fire. And we did, I forgot who else we did. Well, I was, this other song came to my mind. Y'all know this song, Prototype? I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. Let me get a visual so y'all can see. Because when I read these lyrics, I'm going to tell y'all how it was the ancestors and the elders. Well, Andre's still here, so he would be an elder. But it was the elders were giving us all of this game for when we go through this awakening. Hold on. Prototype. Andre. I'm about to paint the picture for y'all. I'm telling you, I get these messages to come give them to y'all now. And all this, they got a lot of decoded messages or coded messages in the music. We, Black America, have to go internal so that we can get there and decode these messages, okay? They giving us the key to what to do and what's going on today, okay? Now, Andre 3 Stacks with the Prototype. Oh, my bad. Y'all remember this video? I hope that you're the one. Remember? He got off the ship. If not, you are the prototype. Now, let's go. Let's start here first. Now, we all know we've been having these alien sightings, remember? And they say the aliens was FBA aliens. They say they look like niggas. I ain't seen them. I'm just telling you what the white boy said. He said he saw the aliens and they look like niggas. Now, what we do know for some of us and those who are into this more than me, that there are other galaxies with all types of people from what I'm hearing. I don't know. Don't get me the line. But anyway, this is the concept of prototype. First of all, prototype is about Andre 3 Stacks coming from another dimension or another galaxy coming to Earth, but it's about an awakening. When he gets into it, let me back it up. When 3 Stacks get off the ship, you see this little girl right here? Where's she at? Come on, girl. Get her. She wears glasses, but it's a metaphor. She wears glasses not because she can't see with the 2 eyes. I'm trying to find her on here. She wears glasses because she can't see with the 3rd eye. Are y'all tracking? Put a 3 in the chat if you tracking. I'm trying to see if they have a picture of her. That's her taking a picture of them getting off the ship. There she go. Let me see. Here she go. Okay. Now, she's wearing glasses, not because of her eyes here. She's wearing glasses because she's one of the unawakened. She's not awakened. She's not woke. She's sleepwalking like most niggas in America right now. So when she spots them, mind you, there's something sparked in her to where she sees them before they see her. But when she spots them, she's trying to take pictures so she can go back and show people, not realizing she's walking right into her awakening, okay? This is what the prototype video and movie was all about. A lot of this has to do with twin flame loves, because let's just call it for what it is. A lot of us have been here before. Put a 3 in the chat if you've seen somebody, you be like, I know this person from somewhere. Or put a 3 in the chat if you met somebody, be like, dang, it feel like I met you already. That's because you and that person have astro traveled or at least been here before, okay? Together. That's why you know them. I don't know when you was here with the mother plucker. Just know you was here with them before, okay? That's real. This ain't no play. This is for real. And ain't nothing fake about that, okay? Remember? When Amina slapped that ID on the table, and ain't nothing fake about that. But anyway, so listen, that's why you see people. Now, what happens is, or what happened was, and this is what's going on today, a lot of us reincarnated or agreed to reincarnated in this world, in this room, together to fight this spiritual war, okay? Now, during this spiritual war is going to have, there is going to be, an awakening. And this story, Prototype, is not about him falling in love, being an alien with some bitch that's a human. No, it's way deeper than that. He is here to enlighten. Those are my Bible thumpers. Where my Bible thumpers at? Which one of y'all scriptures that say anything, and I'm just grasping out my mind, but which one of y'all scriptures got in there talking about some angels or something coming down here helping to wake up the people or extraterrestrial? Something in your book say something to the effect, because this is all Bible prophecy, okay? Follow me, camera. So soulmates, all this shit is about the awakening. Now, when Andre gets off the spaceship and she tries to hide and she thinks she's gonna hide from him, but she's not. What he's gonna do is he's gonna find her, he's gonna see her, take off her glasses, and he's gonna touch her right here in the pineal gland. But when he touches her right here in the pineal gland, she can take off her glasses. Now, when I first saw the video back in the day, I'm like, oh, he made it to where she could see. He didn't do nothing to these eyes, because once you fix this one, everything else follows. Does that make sense? Remember, I told y'all about my weight loss journey. I said, when you get your mind grounded and rooted and tapping in, your world and reality shape shifts around it. So if you put in your mind that something is positive, you will literally shape shift everything around your world to match that. So I put in my mind that I wanted to lose weight and I wanted to be healthy and remain healthy. And guess what? On my day-to-day decisions, I make better decisions, not even realizing to maintaining my weight. I don't drink all day. I don't drink every day. I don't drink at all hardly. You see what I'm saying? It's certain things that when you change this, once you're awakened in this change, your whole reality shifts around you. So when he touched her eye and she took off her glasses, it wasn't for her to see. It was for her awakening to see. Does that make sense? So now let's get into a little bit of the lyrics of the prototype. 3 Stacks was already giving us the T-Man. It was just before our time. It was before our time. We know. But 3 Stacks, you were just early. You wasn't wrong. You were just early. But we bike. And I'm here to let you know we caught on, bro. Now let's get over here. Prototype lyrics. Let's go get the lyrics. All right. So the prototype lyrics goes as far as this. And I'm only gonna read the part that matters. Let me see. If we can hold on. When he says I hope that you're the one. If not, you are the prototype. We'll tiptoe to the sun and do things I know you like. When he says I hope that you're the one, the chosen. If not, you are the prototype. What's the prototype? What have you done? Who are you at the core? He saw her before she saw him. She's thinking she saw him first, looking through these eyes. But he saw her long before she saw him. That meeting was destined to happen. So when he says, I'm hoping that you're the one, if not you're the prototype, he can read and see. He's a seer. He can see her soul and realize that internally you have a good soul. This is that spiritual battle, good versus evil. This is why he touches her and awakens her. Okay. Then he goes on to say, today must be my lucky day. Baby, you are the prototype. So he comes to the realization, you are the one. Okay. Then he says, do something out of the ordinary, like catch a matinee. Then he goes on to say, if we happen to part, Lord knows I don't want that, but we can't be mad at God. We met today for a reason. I think I'm on the right track. I tell you, it's about divine timing. A lot of us who have awakened and who are awakening, it is on us, impressed upon us to help those who are awakening and to shift them and get them into the next realm. This is a spiritual battle of good versus evil. You need to recruit. It's not about who's going to be big headed. It's about none of that. It's literally about getting people back on the side of the Most High. And we, the ones of us who have eyes to see, don't let it go over your head, we typically can see the prototype. Okay? And it doesn't have to be on no love story shit. You can see the prototype to my seers. So it is placed upon you to help those people, usher those people into the next room. These are all videos, music, and I'm going to do something every day for y'all because there's so many gems that was dropped in the music. Why do you think they took the music and turned it into all sexy red? Now do you understand? The enemy knows you better than you know yourself. They know once you tap into your spirituality, it is a wrap for them. I told y'all, we've already mastered the Father. We've already mastered the Son. But that enemy got you believing that you need to stay as far away from the Holy Spirit. I'm here to tell you that that's the missing key. He got you far away from it because he know if you tap into it, it's a wrap. I don't care what you call it. Tyreek call it Majora spirit. I don't care what you call it. We all have it. Once you tap into it, it's a wrap. They know that. That's why they kept you far away from it. But it's too late because the ancestors are already active and they waiting on y'all. They doing stuff like burning down doggone plantation homes. They doing any and everything they need to do to get you in position, but you have to do your part. Please pay attention. Go listen to some old music. All this new music is cool, but sometimes fill your brain with substance. Read a book, buy land. Get to know finances and literacy and things of that nature. Do your genealogy. If you want to be amongst those who take charge and do the right thing amongst your people, you're going to have to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. There's a lot of messages hidden left for us. It's in the music, it's in the books, it's in TV, it's in movies, it's everywhere. You have to open your eyes so that you can see and receive these messages. I'm opening mine so that I can bring them to you guys, and then you can take that and go out and go further with it. That's my purpose. That's my point. And I wanted to let y'all know that we need to get up and get at it because we got work to do and things will change in this lifetime. No, not when your grandkids get old. In this lifetime, you will see it. With that being said, y'all, I got to jolt y'all up out of here. I love y'all down to the ground. I'll catch y'all tomorrow on Educational Friday and also the Morning Joce. Y'all make sure y'all take care of each other and y'all selves and take y'all some spiritual baths. Go to an ocean and just sit in there for about an hour and think. Think positive. Dispel all the negativity and watch how your life change when you do that genealogy and you start tapping into yourself. You are the God that you seek outside of you. Never forget it. Love y'all down to the ground. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.